Oh, he's right there. There he is. Oh, yeah. Maybe the burliest sumbitch I've ever seen. Let him do. That guy should check my ID so I could get in here. I don't give a shit. That's the. Woo! What's what? You all right? You won. What's your name, woo guy?
Scotty.
Yeah. I'm taking guesses at this time. I don't know. There's only unlimited names out there. What if he was like Glenn? It's Glenn. No, let him answer. Sorry. What's your name, sir?
Donnie.
Oh, Donnie. Oh, cool. He stands when he speaks. That's. You like how I got smaller when he stood? It's like a weird manly scale. Never teeter-tottered with a bouncer before. When's happy hour? Oh, it's now, babe. Don't call a bearded dude babe. They don't like that. Nice to meet you, Donnie. What do you do?
Corrections officer.
Oh, correction. We'll move on. So Bro, he's the most hyped inmate officer. Every inmate's like, oh Jesus, this fucking Donnie's back. Let's shank some hoes. Get up. That's just in the warden's office. The warden's like, Donnie, goddammit, please, I can't. Every performance review, every single one. Also, this was his dick. Jails are sticky. I hope I get an appeal. Well, I'm winded. Takes energy being Donnie. But my story's a little bit different. It is a little sad. So when I tell it to you, I don't want you to feel bad for me. I need you to. And when I was 20, I was playing shortstop on a softball team, and a grounder had blunted me in the throat, from which I had fallen and hit my head. And that day I had a minor vocal contusion with a major concussion. And I went home and I went to sleep on the concussion, which you're not supposed to do. And then I woke up the next day, and so now I have a career. So, okay. I took a trip pretty recently. I was in Hawaii, as you can see from my mom's shirt, and right when my plane landed in Hawaii, one of the flight attendants was like, "Hey, just so you know, you cannot touch the sea turtles here, or they will fine you up to $10,000." And I was like, "I don't appreciate you assuming that I have a history of touching turtles. I don't like that I was the only person she told, either." I was like, you think I'm the guy? I give a strong turtle touching vibe for you? Know your market. Why don't you tell me, what part of a turtle looks fun to touch at all? You think I was like, oh, I can't wait to rub its bald head, run my hands over that dirty igloo it's carrying. I never wanted to touch a turtle until she told me I couldn't. Now I'm curious. I'm like, why? Why? Will it cure me? Why? $10,000, man, for touching a turtle. Immediately, I was like, what's the fine for spanking them, do you think? Is it... I don't know if you guys have ever carefully driven through a work zone down in the States, but if you actually hit a construction worker, it is also $10,000. Which says a lot about how we value construction workers, huh? Those are in the same bracket, huh? Wow. Wow. Well, decisions. I'm like, do I save up to touch a turtle? Or do I hit a guy holding a sign that says slow? It is tough. It is a conundrum. What happens when a turtle hits a construction worker? What do we... I can't imagine how much Mario owes. Oh my God. Did you guys think I was done with the turtle stuff? I'm not. Mario, you seen what he does to turtles? That is egregious behavior. I always wondered why he was collecting all those coins. Now I know. You guys were so fun. I've been Drew Lynch. How many people Uber here? Anyone Uber here? Yeah? Oh man, Uber's gotten a little bit insane. People get murdered in Ubers, which is crazy. Now you can just order a murder. Here's your food. Here's your dinner. It's true, man. There was a girl leaving South Carolina. She was leaving a club in South Carolina, and she mistaken a car for her Uber, and then the Uber driver, that wasn't an Uber driver, murdered her. And that is really sad. To that point, though, I think the concept of Uber has been something our parents told us to avoid from the beginning. Doesn't get more stranger danger than that, babe. Every Uber's like, you don't know me, meet me on the corner. I have mints. And we're like, yeah, seems legit. I hope there's tiny waters. So now, Uber had to update their protocol. They had to make sure everyone knows how to get into an Uber first as a safety precautions. And here's how it goes, okay? When a car pulls up, you're supposed to check your phone for the license plate and make sure it matches. You check to make sure there's a little sticker in the window that says Trump 2020. And then, I am not political. I just like stirring shit up. Okay. Do it. Okay. Then what happens is you're supposed to get into the car, but before you do, you're supposed to say the Uber driver's name, and then they say your name back. If those information pieces check out, then you get in. One problem with that, I don't know if you guys have ever seen an Uber driver's name. That you can pronounce. It is an educated guess from me every time. It looks like my stutter written back at me. I'm like, can I get a vowel? I don't know. What culture am I offending? Who is... Every Uber name looks sounds like I tripped as I got in. I'm like, Qatar? I don't...
I'm like, just murder me, bro. That would be easier. There was this one time, this Uber driver. I had an Uber driver pull up. He was an Asian gentleman. I opened the door. I looked to check for the name. It said FAQUEE. I was like, fuck you? My driver went, ha! I was like, no, I'm sorry, no, it just says, it said FAQUEE. And I swear to God, he went, that's my license plate. Fucking me. Fuck everybody. His name was Charles. He was very nice. Very lovely. I travel a lot for stand-up. I just got back from Mexico. You guys been there? Some people still feel like we're there. Okay. All right. Well, I was in real Mexico, and Mexico's an interesting place because there you can haggle prices, like you can just argue the prices, which means when they say a number, you can just go no. I'm in charge here, Poppy. You know, I accept that that's how you do it, Mexico. I accept it, but haggling don't work so well for me. Okay, the key to haggling is you gotta sound confident. What they hear is oh good, he's not fluent in our language or his. Yeah. I still tried though. You know, I went up to one of the guys with the little carts, and I just threw out a number in their currency, and I said 740 pesos, and he was like, no, Poppy. It's 750 pesos, and I was laying it down. I was like, look, buddy. The highest I can go is 745 pesos. And he was sold on that probably because he was tired. And I later found out that 740 pesos in American it's about $45, and 750 pesos in American it's about $45. So this conversation in English went, how about $45? No. It's for $45. Look, buddy. the highest I can go. It's for $45. This is the most I ever paid for a burrito. Yeah.
How are you guys, huh? Yeah, all right. We got the backwards hats dudes here. Yeah, dude, these guys are. I bring my own bouncers to my show. Every so often they check my ID just to make sure I'm the same sad height. Thanks for being here, everybody, not just the backwards hats dudes. These guys walk around town. These guys carry me in their front pocket. Yeah, they're the muscle, and I talk shit. And I'm harmless, but I'm something to look at, you know? Like, yeah. Just me and Todd and fucking Chad over there, whatever. That's right. They go. That's double D's over there, and I'm single D. I got the one offset tit. You don't know me. One size always a little bit bigger. Oh, did you think I didn't know that? Yeah. Most times one titty is just a little bit bigger. Also, I usually don't say titty. I feel weird. What's up, man? You're redhead. What? I was starting to think Spokane had fucking nothing, so we got a kinda, you know? We got an almost. Nice, man. What's your name? Wes. Nice, dude. All right. Wes. Wes the redhead. Is this your girlfriend? Wife? Nice. Wes and wife. Nice. Sick. Cool, man. Cool. This friend here? No? You do know there's a guy behind you? Guys like Wes and wife. And Uncle Andy, right? Wes, man. It's careful, man. It's dangerous stuff up here. You're not supposed to look a ginger directly in the eyes. Otherwise, your hair starts turning red. That can hurt you. I don't know. The tension is so palpable in here. I love it. I love this. You're scared of the ooh. When you don't say the ginger. Now you're being mean. His wife says that. You don't say that. He doesn't like anything you say either? Oh, he doesn't like me saying it either. Oh. Jesus, all right. Wes, you and me are friends now, man, because everybody else was doing something mean, and yeah, it was my fault, but I repent. So you, me, and fucking Todd and Chad, we're gonna go punch bricks. So yeah. We are a natural disaster, and you bring the fire. I like that. It is hot, right? Yeah. It is hot. There's a lady doing this. Does this help? You got webbed fingers? I like that. You're gonna join me, Wes, and Todd and Chad and the Misfits. Once Wes starts the fire, we'll need you to stoke it. But it's just the one. The one is webbed. This is my swimming hand, you know? I tend to go in circles. It's very weird.